What's up, America? I'm Daryl.
And I'm Aaron.
This is Big Bang Talks Comics, episode 334. Man, we're going.
We think.
No, it is 334.
Okay.
It is. And if we're wrong, forgive us. It's Thanksgiving.
For the week of November 23rd.
Thanksgiving week, which means lots of comics, lots of stuff here, Aaron. We also have local comic shop day, a whole stack of books right over there, exclusive to this day. Oh, we got more.
We got indies.
Oh no, Jenna's got indies. We better hurry. DC, here we go. Boom! We got Detective Comics.
I'm really enjoying it.
Issue 1066.
Harvey Dent is facing a crisis. Which side's he going to let take over? He usually lets Two-Face take over, but really being pushed. Plus, there's the kid that I can't remember his name that Jim Gordon said was playing a big part in this. All right. Great artwork in this issue.
I dropped this book.
Mr. Freeze is in it.
I dropped this book, but it's got Mr. Freeze. I'm a sucker for Mr. Freeze. So, anyway, yeah, Batman Gilded Knights, Batman Knights Gilded City, I'm sorry. This is number 2. If you play Gotham Knights, it's got an exclusive game code in every issue of this whole series. So if you're a big Gotham Knight guy and you want to get free codes for free stuff in the game, you need to buy the book and then read the book. If you're a Nightwing fan, you'll love number 2.
Free.
Action Comics 1049, one step closer to 1050.
Pretty close. I mean, Carlisle's already returned. I don't know why the specials at the end. It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
The Metallo part of the story is pretty awesome. Also, it's a son of Carlisle. They've come together, just like the Beatles song.
Come together.
That's about all I got to say about it.
All right. We also have Dark Crisis, the Dark Army. We have Damien versus the Darkness.
He creates a team.
He creates a team in this book?
Like a Justice League sort of team.
Well, isn't that cool?
Run by Damien. That's why I was curious to read this one. Because I like Damien.
Dark Crisis has actually been really good. It was much better than the Marvel crossover.
Wait, can you say that again, Daryl?
It was much better than the anything with the Eternals is crap. Let's just call it like it is.
I think I said that.
The only thing cool in the entire storyline was Gwen Stacy showing up in Amazing Spider-Man number 10.
I will agree with that too.
That's it.
That's all.
So, all right, now we're going to jump into Marvel because we're going to do indies last.
We're going to do indies last. Do you want to talk about Punchline?
I just thought it would be a good mention.
Go ahead, jump in there.
Tell them about it.
Punchline's back.
Aaron would tell me if it's crappy, don't read it.
It's good. Dude, don't listen to Aaron. It's good. I enjoy it. Punchline's fantastic. She's on her own stuff. Aaron, I will fight you.
I said always listen to me. I didn't say it was crappy. I just didn't.
Basically, she's just kind of going about her own way. And she's kind of doing kind of a revenge kind of motive kind of thing. That's what it's kind of feeling like. She's kind of moving away from what she's normally doing.
I got it.
That's all I got to add.
So she's not Joker's lackey
I'll tell you what.
Yes and no.
We're about to talk indies. I see you got a whole stack. So do I.
I have a stack.
No, wait. My stack. I think yours is bigger than mine. Why don't you go ahead, Jenna?
Well, these are all the local comic shop day variants.
All right, local comic shop day books. Here we go. We got a ton. Exclusive to this day only. We got Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Death Rage.
Death Rage? I don't know what it is, but it's got an interesting title. Death Rage number 1, I might add.
Born of Blood. I'm excited about this one. This one's given gas. It's gladiators fighting. Miss Meow. I know this one's been getting some traction right now.
Looks like Spider-Gwen.
This one is actually really cool.
Miss Meow, she's got a whole cat vibe. I'm curious.
So this one follows the Once Upon at the End of the World, which is basically, it's a love story.
Jason Aaron.
It's good.
Can't do no wrong.
This cover is the foil. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's
foil.
Yep,
there's foil aspects
and it's all the metal glints.
That's cool.
So should I read it?
Yes.
It's because it's Jason.
It's a love story.
Put it in my file.
It's Jason Aaron.
We have TMNT and Power Rangers.
Yes, the second crossover, yes.
This is the foil cover for Grimm number 1. It is the 5th printing, but it is a local comic shop day. It's a lovely series. I love it. I love Grim Reaper comics.
And you can only get these in your local comic shop.
Quick Stops.
Yeah, that's Kevin Smith.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, I think everybody's Walking Dead out. Anyway.
8 Billion Genies. It's a blank cover.
I think this got opted for a movie.
It did, I think.
It's a number 1 on
And then Batman and Joker, Deadly Duos. It is a foil kind of black and
It's a
white
great
variant.
cover, don't you think,
It
Aaron?
is a great cover.
It's a great cover.
I'm not quite sure about this one, but I do know it's about anarchy, so it's probably up your alley.
She got me
Rogue
there.
Rogue State. Yeah,
Yep.
it's from Black Mass Studios.
It's kind of cool.
I was curious about that book.
This book is basically where there's like something happens with the president, and
They're overthrowing the government.
it's like an interesting. It's like they have to overthrow the government. It's
Fitting
a
with
unique
how stuff
story.
is.
It's from Black Mass Studios. They do things that are kind of controversial with a spin. So
We like it.
Some of the owners are like Wu-Tang and Bad Religion. It's
Really?
interesting. Anyway.
Now, hey, is there indie books you want to talk about, Jenna?
I talked about I have Candy Vigilante coming out this week. Orc Island's a good
Which
mention.
one is that? This is
This is number 3, I believe. It is the last one of. No, that's Behemoth. That is actually that's a local comic shop day.
Behold Behemoth.
You're not even showing off the cool part of the cover.
Go ahead.
We're gonna show it off.
You're gonna show the backside, or it's a gatefold.
It is.
Dang, that's sick. Look at that. Wow,
I know.
that's
It's so
awesome.
pretty. It looks like Keanu.
And you can only get that local comic
Who
shop.
writes this one?
It's a Boom Studios.
I don't know the name.
It's Boom
Yeah.
Studios. Boom turns out like number ones, but they're usually always really good. Yeah, Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This is the Jason Can't Do No Wrong Aaron book, which Aaron's going to put one in his file.
I like the comic shop.
We got Orc Island. Bam. Bad idea?
It's a what?
Look at that. All right.
Why not? I got trade credit.
Frank Miller presents Ronin Book 2. If you're a Ronin fan, Frank Miller fan, you might want to try this. Samurai swords, black and white, Frank Miller. It can't be that bad.
Dang it, sign me up. I love Frank Miller.
Is anybody-
He has quite a few comics coming out this week.
Is this
Ronin
is this
2.
Kamen Rider or
Look me
Kamen
up.
Rider?
Kamen.
Kamen Rider. All I know is, oh my gosh, Hiroshi Tanahashi is a big fan. His wrestling gear is based off this character. It's one thing I know about this book. I know more about Hiroshi Tanahashi than I do Kamen Rider 01, but if you're a big fan of this, get the book. Let's see. Frank Miller presents Ancient Enemies #1, written by your good friend Dan DiDio, who used to run DC Comics.
I don't know if we're friends.
Do we like him?
I like him.
Okay.
Not all the time.
Infinite Crisis was better. All right, Vanish by Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman. Okay, Stegman and Cates are leaving the Hulk, which we're not really going to miss them, are we?
Otley was on the Hulk, but yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right.
No. I tried with the Hulk. It's interesting, but really, at the end of the day, I don't really need it.
You could tell Cates was moving on, I think. It started going nowhere.
I can't get past the concept that his conscience is driving the Hulk body
The
as
Hulk,
if it's a
Starship Hulk.
and that Hulk is somehow powering the ship. It doesn't make sense, and I can't. As much as I like Donny Cates, I feel like it's just stupid.
Okay. Well, this book is interesting. Vanish, pretty much, it mixes magic and superheroes. So you have a place called the Vanish, right? So there's this one there's a character who's like the chosen one. The book starts out far off in the future, but you find out they're from another realm called the Vanish. They killed the bad guy, but they find out that his army is still alive and on Earth posing as superheroes. So he decides in order to take down, basically they get like tattooed with something that anytime they're around this evil army, it lights up. And all the superheroes make him light up. So basically these superheroes on Earth are really an evil magic sorcery army from the Vanish, and he's dressing up as a bad guy to take them all down.
That's pretty interesting.
I don't even know if I totally encompassed it right, but I read #1. I was like, dang, this is good. This is good.
You want to go visit the Vanish?
Not really. It looks like a scary place, but
I would be down.
there's a lot of despair there now. You know, it was once a hopeful place. So if you like Harry Potter, you like superheroes, and you like you like the idea of the villain being the hero, this is your book. There you go.
That's nice twist. I like it.
Yeah, I was totally by the end of issue one. I was like, dang, you got me. I was ready to drop it. Midnight Suns #3, new video game
Should you
coming
care?
out.
Probably not.
New video game coming out. Unique team. Go play the game.
Unique team, sure. Hey, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah, man. All right, Wakanda Forever. Basically, first appearance of Black Panther facsimile. I actually want this. So put it in my file.
Daryl's gonna get it.
Hashtag put it in my file. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man versus the Demon Bear from the New Mutants. I read number 1, and this didn't even feel like a Spider-Man book. As a Spider-Man fan, I dropped it. But I wonder, is this book actually going to go somewhere that I'm going to regret dropping, but I'm worth taking the risk?
I love this cover.
What do you think about the Demon Bear versus Spider-Man? It's weird.
I just not at all interested in that book.
Yeah, I read it. I read it from page 1. I go, I'm not into this. I'm not into this. I'm trying to get into this, and I just couldn't.
It just feels, it reeks of desperation.
Yeah, anyway. Defenders number 5, Al Ewing. This is a unique book. If you like some of the more bigger characters in the universe aspect of Marvel, you'll dig the book.
One of my favorite books coming out this week, Daredevil. Matt Murdock's got a beard.
And now he's married.
It's not as good as my beard, though.
Is this like his 3rd marriage? He was married to a blonde woman. I think they killed her. Then I thought he was married to somebody else. Maybe not. Maybe this is his 2nd marriage, but he's married to Elektra now.
Matt Murdock gets around, is all I can say. You know.
But he's married to Elektra now. This is actually this is top of the stack reading.
Did you ever think that was going to happen?
No, I didn't.
See, there you go. It is top of the stack reading.
Avengers Forever number 11. The Fate of Robbie Reyes. His new identity, the All Rider, happens in this book. Okay, so top of the stack reading. We have Amazing Spider-Man, Dark Web. There's Chasm. That's Ben Reilly, gone rogue, right? And then there's this book, Hallow's Eve, a brand new Spider-Man villain.
I'm very excited about her. She looks cool.
Yeah. Brand new Spider-Man villain right here, Hallow's Eve, appears in this issue, it looks like. But anyway, Chasm, Spider-Man, X-Men crossover. It's going to be good because it's Spider-Man. All right, All Out Avengers. I'm going to explain this. Each issue, you start out in the middle of some type of action, and then you figure out the story as you go on, okay? There's a plot thread going on here. Last issue, in issue number 2, Dr. Doom's psyche got split in half, and you had Good Doom helping the Avengers take down the bad part of his psyche. Long story short, like the comics of old, there was no summary page, so it takes you right into some action and explains the story as you read along. You could pick up any issue of this book and kind of get an idea of where it's going, but there's a bigger plot thread going from number 1 on. But you can pick up this book at any time and just say, hey, I'll try it. That's the beauty of this book. Try it out.
Interesting.
Just try it out. I know it's another Avengers book.
Let's just do both at once.
X-Force, X-Men. That's all I got to say. But Wolverine in space. This looks cool, but I dropped it. And then the X-Men. If you want to know what's going on in the X-Men universe, read X-Men. I'm looking forward to the Sins of Sinister storyline with Mr. Sinister.
We're going to end with some top of the stack reading.
Top of the stack reading.
Yoda.
Star Wars, Yoda number 1, finally in his own series.
You know who's excited about that? This guy right here.
This guy right here.
These 2 guys right here.
Anyway, so yeah, now this is the book.
Want to know what's going to go on with Star Wars moving forward? You better pick that book up.
I was going to say, if you are signed up for anything Star Wars, you're going to want to read this book.
Absolutely.
If you don't buy this book, you're going to regret it.
Absolutely.
That's all I got to say.
Absolutely.
So, that's absolutely all I have to say.
That's it. That's
all
I got.
Anything else you got here?
Buy Star Wars.
Buy Star Wars. Happy Thanksgiving. Come in for local comic shop day. Come and get some exclusive covers.
Black Friday sale coming up this Friday.
Watch it.
Lots of good sales.
Can we give them a tease on one? Like, give them something. Is there something comic related? Do we know?
Honestly, I work in the back. I do all the online stuff, so I don't ask somebody up front when you come in next time, though. They might know.
All right, there's an exclusive Time Portal code. It's a QR code.
Is.
When you're in here, you might want to scan that code because you'll see exclusive deals before anybody else. Do it now!
Do you have it?
Yeah, do you have the... Okay, Brent's going to get us the code. While he's doing that, we're going to tell...
We got it.
Look at that, bam.
Just like we
All
got
right.
him.
Take a journey back in time. Let me get my hand off the code. Scan the code. Scan the code.
Scan the code.
See, look, it can even be in his beard. See?
Scan the code.
Scan the code. Scan it.
It's not going to be Bray Wyatt.
Save it. Screenshot it. Yeah, it's not going to be... No white rabbits here, guys. Sorry.
Sorry. I mean, we got Bray Wyatt.
Are you feeling a little oozy
we got
today?
The Fiend. I'm always oozy.
Always oozy?
I was born oozy.
Just checking. All right, hey, I'm Daryl.
I'm Aaron.
Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, don't forget, as always...
We got him.
That's it.